every little thing's gonna be alright. Baby, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. I woke up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Pretty little bird perched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs.
We had wondered about Bahamas Air inter-island flights, but were reassured by the professional-appearing Dash 8 aircraft and an equally professional crew. As we winged over the beautiful Bahamas island chain, it was easy to fall into the mood of the song, "Don't Worry About a Thing." And sure enough, after a smooth landing, Craig and Mary were there to greet us. Soon we were on our way to the other end of the island, to the small community of Landrail, where Craig and Mary's boat was anchored. Soon we arrived at the Landrail Harbor, a small basin dug out of the soft limestone.
Pure and sun, saying this is my message to you.
After some acrobatics getting into the dinghy, we motored out to the waiting Rum Tum Tiger. One of Winnie's major responsibilities is to make sure the anchor monster does not get out of its hole and take over the boat. So far, she's been very successful.
Go right straight out the dark water, and then we'll go down to that dark water and back in again.
Do you have a pole to see how deep the water is? You just, oh, you count on your, I almost lost my glasses. I was thinking that we should have brought.
The next morning, we embark on one of Mary's favorite pastimes, beachcombing. This is one of those great beachcombing places where you never know what exotic and beautiful shell or other sea life you will find. This one is a little big to carry back on an airplane, though. Winnie enjoys romping in the water almost as much as digging for crabs. It is reassuring to see Rum Tum Tiger anchored just off the beach. We are struck by the almost total absence of wildlife, including seabirds. This is one of the denizens we came across, all 6 inches of it. He's a curly-tailed lizard. Now I wonder how he came to get that name. Soon it is time to head back and do some snorkeling this afternoon. Lots of colorful fish, with the occasional shark more threatening than colorful. With Sue as a lookout, we began to troll for fish. This is a fun pastime, but more importantly, with limited freezer space, it's a great source of fresh meat. So we were excited to see a tuna on the hook. Tuna are great eating. Craig subdued it with a shot of cheap rum. I'm not kidding.
And you have the pliers, right?
I got them right here.
But a few minutes later, we were disappointed to identify it as a horse-eyed jack, a relative of the jack crevalles. And jacks are not good eating. So he went back into the water.
Whoa, he's making a run for it.
Oh, he's making a run for it, huh?
He is. He must have either saw the boat.
Yeah.
It's a barracuda. What is it?
Yeah, it's a barracuda.
Barracuda tonight.
Oh, Winnie, it's a barracuda. Get out of there.
The jack must have passed the word about the rum because the barracuda lined up to hit the lure. Unfortunately, in the Bahamas, barracuda are inedible because they accumulate a neurotoxin in their flesh. So after their shot of rum, they went back into the water too.
Winnie.
Finally, Sue landed a nice mackerel. As the sun set on a busy day, we enjoyed one of the most delicious meals of the trip, not counting Craig's blueberry pancakes, of course. The next day brought another beachcombing trip to a different island. The islands are low and composed of limestone and coral, with Australian pines and other low scrub. The climate is desert-like, and that, along with an absence of soil, makes raising crop or supporting wildlife almost impossible. The variety of corals on this rocky beach was just amazing. All too soon, it is time to head back to Crooked Island and land rail and prepare for the trip back home. Sue and Mary pack up just some of the shells and sea fans for us to bring back home. They did an amazing job because almost all survived, as you can see from these photos at home. As we pass the lighthouse on the way to Crooked Island, Sue takes a last look, and soon we are anchored off land rail. One last sunset, and tomorrow we head back home. With many thanks to our wonderful hosts, Craig and Mary.